So let me ask you this. When you became successful and you got a regular spot on this hit show, did that change your relationship with Scientology? Were you viewed as a more valuable asset at that point?
Oh, yes, definitely.
BBC Sounds.
Then I was allowed in the part of Celebrity Centre that Tom walks through. Before that, I was told I couldn't come in. I had to wait.
Hang on, though, because I've been in the Celebrity Centre, and they have Sunday brunches where members of the public can go in.
You were not in the private section of
So you're saying I thought I was in there all this time and I wasn't really in the...
I'm sorry.
It's like there's a business lounge at the airport and then there's like first class lounge and you're like, the business lounge was like a hellhole compared with this.
Totally.
There's literally champagne flowing.
Yes.
Is that what it's like in the Celebrity Centre private section?
Yes, there's a private parking. See, there's private parking, but then there's private parking. There's an entrance, but then there's a real entrance.
And what's it like inside?
Magical.
It's just Tom Cruise sitting in a little room on his own, eating an hors d'oeuvre.
No, it's you get let in to the main underground parking. Then there's another gate. Then that goes directly to the VIP security. And they let you in, and so there's private. Then you walk into this little area that's where the private sauna is for the celebrities that are doing the purification rundown, detoxing their bodies of sunburns from former lifetimes.
It's a sauna, but it's a lot of niacin and sitting in a sauna, and Hubbard thought this was a way of purging all the drugs you might have taken out of your body. Is that right?
Yes, but also any radiation that you received from watching television.
You say this with a sense of ironic contempt, but you were the one who believed this.
Totally.
For like 30 years?
This is science coming from Dianetics and L. Ron Hubbard. So.
Yeah. And at the time you thought it was kosher, you thought, this is great, I feel much better now.
Not only did I think it was kosher, I was selling it to people.
Not when you were famous, though, surely.
Oh, totally. I was donating thousands of dollars for people to go through this program. I've done it several times, paid for my husband to do it several times. So I totally believed in it. Of course, again, because I was a child, I was raised in it. And I believed it wholeheartedly. I wasn't running around being an asshole selling something just to be diabolical. I really believed that I was helping people.
You could sense that you were kind of moving up the ranks as far as how Scientology viewed you. Was there any part of you that felt mercenary on their part or icky? Like, oh, why am I suddenly so much better just because I'm successful?
No. Again, as a little girl who wanted to be special, this made me feel special. When I got to park in that parking lot, I would call ahead and say I'd like a bean burrito with a side of sour cream and an iced tea and a carafe of coffee with a side of espresso to put in that carafe. And it was brought down to me on a tray. I felt very special, and I felt that I was contributing to my church by volunteering and by giving millions of dollars, and I felt like this made me special. And you get high on that kind of love bombing and that kind of like, we get you, Leah, and you're doing so much work for us. You deserve this kind of treatment. You can get caught up in that.
Grounded with Louis Theroux on BBC Sounds.